Hello stamping friends, it's Sharon Armstrong with my April birthday blast class. And those of you who have already subscribed to my class, you know that you get all of the PDF instructions. Back it up just a little bit. The PDF instructions with nice big pictures and all the supplies and the measurements, okay? So I will not be giving measurements on this video. Again, I'm using the Birthday Blast bundle, so the stamp set and the framelits. And I'm going to be making this quick, easy card for you on this video. So first of all, in your kit, those of you who purchased the card kit, you received the black base cardstock, the copper foil, the Whisper White, and a piece of basic black. So the first thing you must do is you must use an embossing buddy on your cardstock. The next thing you might want to have is a cloth to wipe off the powder from your fingers because it's just not very attractive. You're going to be needing a Versamark stamp pad and your stamps. So I like to ink up my stamp with it facing up, and I know from using this stamp a lot that my stars don't come out well inked. So I like to just start off by really rubbing those stars because I know my stamp. I know what's going to happen when I go to ink it up. So now I'm going to ink up the whole stamp. And the Versamark ink is a very sticky ink, so I really like to hang on to my stamp. Okay. So now we're going to stamp right as close to the top as we can. So when I talk about the arch of my stamp, I've got it up as close to the edge of the border. And I'm really going to press down. I'm going to get some embossing powder. Shake this off. Missed a few spots, so really tap off that embossing powder because if it's anywhere on the card, it will stick, it'll heat set into the card. So, all right, let's go ahead and heat set this. Next, I'm going to take the piece of basic black and I'm going to do the same thing with my embossing buddy. And we're going to ink up the stamp. You don't want to wipe off that powder. You want to leave the powder on there. Make sure I'm going the right way. I didn't wipe off my fingers. We'll do that now. Okay, so let me get some more embossing powder. And we'll heat set that. Okay, so remember I said I like to wipe off my fingers, so I just have a white washcloth. I mean, it's the only thing I use it for, so it always stays white. So then I'll just take and rub off. You could use a tissue, you could use anything you want to get that powder off after you have heat set it. All right, so let's assemble our card. So we have our basic black card base, and I prefer to use fast fuse. You know, when you decide on adhesives, The snail seems to be a lot cheaper, but I find that I just go through a lot of snail. It just takes a lot to make sure that my card doesn't fall apart. So if you live in temperatures, you know, like hotter temperatures of the country where your cards seem to pop apart after a while, you might consider the fast fuse. The fast fuse, on the onset, it looks very like it's a lot more. However, you use less, and guess what? Per inch, it's the same. It's like pennies difference, and actually the difference is the fast fuse is cheaper. So just consider that whenever you are looking at adhesives. So when you're using the fast fuse, you want to do like a check mark one way. The next time you do it, a check mark the other. I love having my silicone mat. It just really helps protect my work surface, and I can go all the way to the edge and make sure that I have adhesive all the way to the edge. All right, so we're gonna put this on our copper. When I was designing this card, I decided that I wanted a bigger border around because I want to see that copper. I love my copper. So let's go ahead and do this again. This is a really fast, easy card that you could make. This one says celebrate you. You could put happy birthday. You could put anything you wanted. I think it would make a great masculine card. You know, it's got those metallic looks to it. It's not too feminine, even though it's very elegant. Embossing just makes everything elegant. All right, so next we're going to take and we're going to put some dimensionals on our strip. And I want to, I just like to dig my fingernails in those backings, and then that way they come off a lot easier. And that works whether you have nails long like mine or not. So, all right, so we're gonna put this, I want a little bit of the white showing at the bottom. And that card is done. All right, so as I mentioned, this is the first card in my April Birthday Blast series. If you have not signed up for it, you have until April 10th. You can get all of the videos and the instructions and the card pieces to make 5 cards. If you order from me by April 10th, if you don't want to place an order, but you just want the tutorials, you can get those anytime. So I will put my blog website down below and you can go check out the information. So hope you like this card. Talk to you later. Bye.